terugdenk, ik had eigenlijk in 2023 heb ik Ministars gewonnen, het programma op SBS 6. En daarvan heb ik nog heel erg getwijfeld van, had ik dat moeten, of zou ik dat willen doen?
At the age of 18, about André Rieu, his international son's music icon. These revelations not only surprised, but also made fans curious about the relationship between her and this music legend. Are there any stories that have never been told? Let's explore now to understand more about the truth behind these secrets. Emma Koch reveals how one phone call changed her life. One afternoon changed Emma Koch's musical career forever. The big change didn't come from winning a contest or going viral online. It came from an unexpected call from someone important in classical music. Emma Koch got a call that would change her life completely. Pierre Rieu, son of famous violinist and conductor André Rieu, was on the other end. Because I sang Voila at many stars, Pierre Rieu called me and asked if I wanted to sing a song during his Wraithof concerts, Emma remembers. This wasn't just any invitation, it could change the young Dutch singer's life. André Rieu had found that Emma had amazing talent. I said, "Wow, bring her on," André explains. His simple but excited response started everything. Pierre quickly called Emma to welcome her into their musical family. Emma's connection to the Rieus goes back further than most people know. Emma's brother Enzo had already performed with André Rieu's orchestra. André mentioned during a show. Her little brother had his first performance on stage here with us, and now he is a fantastic violinist. This family tie made Pierre's surprise invitation even more special. Emma didn't need time to think about Pierre's invitation. "Of course I wanted to. André is an icon," she says. She jumped at this chance despite her medical challenges. Emma lives with gastroparesis, a rare condition that means she needs liquid nutrition through a stomach tube for 22 hours each day. Emma carries 2 large pumps connected to her feeding tube everywhere. She explains, "I am always chained, day and night. Normally, getting up in the morning or running to the front door when the bell rings is just not possible, because then I immediately have to take my bag with the tube feeding." But these physical limits didn't stop her from saying yes to this amazing chance. Pierre Rieu's invitation gave Emma more than just a professional break. It showed how determined she was to follow her dreams, whatever her health challenges. Her performances with André Rieu let her feel free in a special way. She puts it beautifully. "When I finish singing my song, I will go backstage and I will be the girl who has a paralyzed stomach, but right now I want to be the girl who is dancing on the stars." Emma Koch was born on March 12, 2008. She was 15 when she first performed with André Rieu at his yearly Wraithof concerts in July 2023. André mentioned her age during shows. When she stood on stage here last year for the first time, she was 15 years old, a little girl with a terrible disease and a golden voice. Emma is now 17 as of April 2025, with impressive achievements already. She won The Voice Kids at just 13 in 2021. After winning, she became an ambassador for the Children's Research Fund Limburg. She helps raise money for scientific research at Maastricht UMC, plus S Department of Pediatrics. Emma's talent quickly caught everyone's attention after her first show with André Rieu. Her Voila performance at the Wraithof concerts went viral with 2.6 million views in just 5 days. This amazing response proved André was right about her special talent. André asked Emma to keep performing with him. She's been touring worldwide with André Rieu and his Johann Strauss Orchestra since January 2024. They've performed for audiences in Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Bahrain, and many European countries. Emma has also performed at special events like the Musical Awards Gala in Leusden and the Liberation Day concert on the Amstel in Amsterdam, where King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima were present. Emma Koch and André Rieu's partnership keeps growing stronger. They plan to work together through 2025. That one phone call changed not just Emma's career, but also how she lives with her condition. It shows that great talent can overcome any challenge. Emma Koch and André Rieu's amazing partnership started in an unlikely place. This chance meeting would soon fascinate audiences worldwide and spark an incredible musical collaboration that still inspires fans everywhere. But the interesting thing here is, where did they meet? André Rieu discovers Emma's talent in a makeup room. André Rieu found Emma Koch's talent by pure chance, not through any planned audition. Emma came to the makeup room because her brother Enzo played the violin in André's orchestra. She sat there quietly and sang softly to herself, not knowing the maestro was close by. "I was in the makeup room and I heard her sing," André remembers. "She didn't know I was there." This natural moment showed Emma's raw talent in its purest form. The young singer had won The Voice Kids in 2021 and was just expressing herself through music, without any pressure. André wasn't just impressed by Emma's technical abilities, though they amazed him. He felt moved by the genuine emotion and authenticity in her singing. A performer of André's caliber has conducted concerts for decades, yet this young voice stopped him in his tracks, proof of Emma's rare gift. André reacted right away after hearing Emma's voice. "I said, wow, bring her on," he says, describing how he knew instantly she had something special. This quick decision shows André's approach to music. He recognizes amazing talent, whatever the artist's age or background. André made this choice even though he knew about Emma's health struggles. She lives with gastroparesis, a rare stomach disorder that means she needs tube feeding 22 hours each day. He saw her determination and strength as qualities that matched her musical gifts perfectly. The maestro's instincts about Emma proved right. She sang Voila during his famous Wraithof concerts in Maastricht, and the audience loved her. Her performance became an online sensation with 2.6 million YouTube views in just 5 days. André wanted to showcase Emma's talent because he saw something unique in her voice and presence. "When I finish singing my song, I will go backstage and I will be the girl who has a paralyzed stomach. But right now I want to be the girl who is dancing on the stars," Emma has said. These words capture exactly what André noticed that day in the makeup room. Emma Koch stepped onto André Rieu's famous Wraithof concert stage in July 2023 at just 15 years old. She was born on March 12, 2008, and had already achieved great things before this breakthrough moment, including her Voice Kids win at age 13 in 2021. André often mentions her age during shows. When she stood on stage here last year for the first time, she was 15 years old, a little girl with a terrible disease and a golden voice. This blend of youth and exceptional talent made her debut even more special to audiences. The 58-year age gap between the young singer and André, who was 73, created something magical that appealed to audiences. Their musical connection showed how real talent and genuine emotion know no age limits. Emma started touring with André Rieu and his Johann Strauss Orchestra in January 2024 at age 16. She balanced her new international career with her health needs and schoolwork. She performed across Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Bahrain, and many European venues throughout 2024. Emma's story shows how amazing talent can appear anywhere, anytime. She went from singing casually in a makeup room to performing for thousands. Her path with André Rieu proves that musical discoveries can happen in the most unexpected ways. Emma Koch's fans see her amazing performances, but rarely know about her daily health battle. The young Dutch singer's path to fame runs parallel to her battle with a rare medical condition that deeply affects her life. It's a shame to say this. Emma Koch battles rare illness while rising to fame. Gastroparesis, which means paralyzed stomach, is a rare disorder doctors found in Emma when she turned 11. This condition leaves her stomach muscles unable to work properly, which stops normal digestion. Her body can't process food the way most people do. This rare condition affects about 1,200 people in the Netherlands. The physical pain comes with social isolation. As one source puts it, imagine being too tired just to sit up straight or never being able to eat a family meal. That is Emma's everyday routine. Emma, now 17, has lived with this condition for almost 6 years. Her medical reality touches every part of her life. The physical limits from gastroparesis often create confusion among her friends, family, and teachers. Emma needs special feeding tubes to survive. She stays connected to feeding pumps 22 hours each day. This leaves her just 2 hours when she isn't attached to medical equipment. Her feeding system uses 2 pumps and tubes connected to a device called a mic key button in her abdomen. She needs a painful procedure every 5 months to replace this button and the tubes going to her stomach and intestines. Most people need general anesthesia for this procedure, but Emma has chosen to go without it since she was 13. She made this choice to protect her singing voice from the soreness that breathing tubes might cause. Her daily life follows a complex pattern. Emma explains it this way: "I am always chained day and night. Normally, getting up in the morning or running to the front door when the bell rings is just not possible, because then I immediately have to take my bag with the tube feeding." She can eat very little. As she describes, "I can only eat the smallest amounts, a little bit of apple sauce and 2 times a day half a rice cracker with syrup." Beyond eating, Emma lacks the strength for basic tasks like walking far or carrying her school bag while managing 2 feeding pumps. Emma turned her medical challenges into a purpose through music. She says, "I convert this daily struggle into power through singing because that is my favorite thing to do." This belief guides her career path. At age 15 in 2023, Emma won euros 25,000 on the talent show Ministars. Rather than spend it on herself, she created the Gastrostars Foundation, the first organization dedicated to helping people with stomach paralysis and similar digestive conditions. This shows her dedication to spreading awareness about gastroparesis. The foundation helps fight the isolation and confusion that often come with the condition. Emma's public presence has normalized chronic fatigue, demystified tube feeding, and inspired children with similar conditions to live life to the fullest. She manages her energy like a CEO oversees a constrained budget. This careful planning helps her balance health needs with her growing international career. Working with Dutch producer Tjeerd Oosterhuis on Dancing on the Stars, which follows her viral hit, shows how Emma weaves her medical reality into her art. The song celebrates tenacity and a dance between passion and suffering, echoing her personal story. Emma keeps a powerful outlook during her shows. "When I finish singing my song, I will go backstage and I will be the girl who has a paralyzed stomach. But right now, I want to be the girl who is dancing on the stars." A world-famous orchestra tour demands exceptional changes when performers face major health challenges. Emma Koch, a 17-year-old singer, joined André Rieu's ensemble. Can a famous artist like André Rieu adjust his schedule for the health of others? The answer is yes, as André has made changes to his travel schedule to support Emma Koch's health. This shows the special care and affection he has for her. Let's find out more about this decision and the reason behind it. André Rieu adapts tours to support Emma's health. André Rieu's Johann Strauss Orchestra went through major changes after Emma joined them. Emma needs tube feeding for 22 hours each day and can disconnect only for 2 hours. Performance times needed precise planning. André made unprecedented changes to his decades-old touring routine. Emma started touring with Rieu in January 2024 when she was 16. Her performances needed careful planning around her brief window away from the feeding equipment. The orchestra also adjusted their usual demanding travel schedule between venues. Emma needed enough rest between shows. Backstage areas at concert venues were rearranged to fit Emma's medical equipment. She needed dedicated space for feeding pumps and supplies. She also required private areas to manage her nutrition before and after performances. These changes were quite different from usual backstage setups. André showed amazing flexibility in scheduling during their shows in Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Bahrain, and European countries. The orchestra now takes extra recovery time between performances. This happens especially after long-distance travel to prevent Emma from getting tired, which could trigger her gastroparesis issues. Emma's parents play a vital role in her support team on tour. They travel with her to international performances because of her age and medical needs. They manage her complex feeding schedule and make sure she stays healthy during travel. Their presence gives her both medical support and emotional stability in this demanding environment. Emma's education remains a top priority despite her international performing schedule. She follows a special academic program that lets her study while traveling. She learns remotely and checks in regularly with her school in the Netherlands. This helps her education progress along with her musical career. Emma's health management, education, and performance schedule need constant attention to stay balanced. André assigned specific staff members to work with Emma's parents and teachers. They created an exceptional support system within the orchestra. This approach helps Emma stay healthy while sharing her extraordinary talent with audiences worldwide. Travel arrangements change too. The orchestra usually travels as a group, but Emma often has special travel plans. These plans make room for her medical equipment and let her position herself comfortably during long trips. Such changes help avoid physical stress that might trigger her condition's symptoms. André takes personal interest in well-being on tour. He regularly talks with her parents about ways to improve her touring experience. This special attention from such a renowned conductor shows how unique their musical partnership is. It proves his steadfast dedication to supporting Emma's growth as both an artist and a young person managing a challenging medical condition. What do you think of André Rieu's actions in adjusting his travel plans to support Emma Cox's health? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel